So as you think about this competencies, like you said, being able to apply that knowledge, what are some key aspects there for creating these competencies right after what you just said on, once you clarified what is in it for me?
Yeah, no, great question. Well, part of what we do depends upon how we approach our learners. So many of us start to approach creating competencies by writing down SOPs, right? Many of our companies would have booklets and binders of SOPs that are there. The reality is, though, that competencies from reading something get us to about 10% level of able to do it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's scary. That's scary when we are working to motivate people that need to work with pigs and positively impact these valuable beings every day. Now, if I follow up with an SOP with an experience where I'm talking to someone on the phone or talking to them, we get up a little higher. We get up to about a 20% competency. But the reality of being human and how we learn is that if I see my friend Maria doing that task a specific way on farm, I will forget what you wrote down. I will forget what you told me because clearly Maria knows what she's doing. She's been on this farm for 20 years. So I'm going to, as a human, mimic her because that's what humans are programmed to do. Watch our friends, watch our leaders, and mimic. So if we're going to change people and get them to implement new things on the farm, there's a nice strategy following the science of how adults learn that we can implement. Number one, if they see that task done in a safe environment, either via a video or a demonstration of that task, and this is something you can do on farm with or without tools that we create as a company, right? You can give a demonstration and say, this is how you give this injection. This is all the tools you need. But just giving a demonstration, having that learner see it, only gets them to about a 50% level of competency. Okay. Now, if we directly after that see it experience, we take that learner to the barn and we have them do the task with a mentor, it's pretty cool. We get them up to about an 80% level of competency. Okay. Now, if we want to have an A-level competent employee, the next step that we can do on farm is have someone approach them in a verification fashion and say, okay, today I'm your student. Pretend I'm a new employee and teach me how to give this treatment to this pig. And then, contrary to what you might think as a verifier, you don't get to talk. You receive the information and you listen. You listen for key competencies that you want to see living on your farm, expressed by that person as a teacher. Because what's critical, Márcio, is that we must create a farm full of teachers because they're going to be teaching by what they do every day, whether we want them to or not. So that's why we need to verify competencies by allowing them to teach so we know how they're influencing others.